Are you interested in getting started with Raspberry Pi 3 but do not sure how to begin? Well, this video is for you.
To install VirtualBox on computer, click on Virtualization Software VirtualBox and then click on Run button and click the next button. This also apply on the next two steps. Then click on Yes button and click Install and wait for the setup. Now click on the Finish button. The Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager will appear on the screen. After the installation of VirtualBox, we will move to the next step, which is to load the Raspbian virtual image in VirtualBox. Click on the New button and then fill in all parameters needed in the box provided. And then click Create button. Now this is what appears on Oracle VirtualBox Manager. Next, click on the Start button. After that, we need to select Startup Disk. Click on the folder, then click on Add. Choose the pixel disk image file. Click on Start and then wait for the setup. Now, the Raspberry Pi desktop environment ready on computer. To set up the GPIO emulator, click on Terminal icon. Write in the terminal as shown on the screen and enter. Now, the next step is write unzip iot4smes.zip at the terminal to unzip the folder that we loaded before.
Main Raspberry Pi is Broadcom BCM 285 system on chip that contains CPU and GPU. Every data will load from the SD card or micro SD card. It has a several stages for run the data. They are bootcode.bin, loader.bin, and start.elf. After GPU read and execute bootcode.bin from ROM on the SoC, loader.bin will be loaded the third stage program. Then loader.bin reads start.elf. Start.elf determines memory split between CPU and GPU. The system will start with readsconfigs.txt, then load the kernel.img file into SGRAM. Then activates the CPU to the Raspbian OS started.
VM stat or virtual memory statistic. Virtual memory is a process that helps us to use several operating systems in the same period. The kernel will manage data in the RAM. At the same time, share information between operating system. Also have several applications in system or computer is running. After type the VM stat command, there are columns with procs, memory, swap, I/O, system and CPU. The last column contains the data that relating to the CPU. For part procs, it contains R dot and B dot. R and B represent for the numbers. R for runnable processes and B for uninterruptible sleep. For part memory, there are swap, free, buff and chase. Those part is represent for the amount of the memory. Next, for swap, it has two parts, SI and SO. Both of them are represent for sub in and SO for sub out. Next, for I/O, input and output, it has BI and BO. BI represent for block received from a block device, and BO block sent to a block device. Next part is for system. It has IN and CS. IN, the number of interrupts per second, including the clock. CS, the number of contact switch per second. A contact switch is when the kernel swaps from system mode processing into user mode processing. The last one is CPU. US about time spent running non-kernel code. That is how much time is spent in user time processing and in NAS time processing. SY, time spent running kernel code. ID, time spent idle. WA, time spent waiting for input or output. Last one, SD, time stolen from a virtual machine.
To figure out which version of Python is installed, just type Python on the command line. The version is written as shown here. If it is the first time using GPIO, make sure to install the Python GPIO library by using the following command. When updating Raspbian, which should be done regularly, every older edition of Python downloads and installs along with the newest patches. All remaining is Raspbian. And to update and upgrade Raspbian, type the following from the command line. Firstly, open Programming and click Python 3 idle. Then, click on File and choose New File and type the following code. Next, click on Run, then click Run Module F5 to start running your program and debug any error if applicable. Based on GPIO emulator, press simulator button GPIO 15, GPIO 23 and GPIO 24 and then observe the input and output process.